upon request of a lot of you guys, you wanted, before I like started into things, you wanted to see a video of just my tics, what they are. So throughout this video, you guys are going to be seeing, or you guys are going to find out like why tics happen and specifically what mine are. So enjoy. Tics are classified as brief, repetitive, purposeless, non-rhythmic, involuntary movements or sounds. Involuntary being the absolute key word there. We can't control them as much as I wish I could. So any tic that makes noise, that like causes a noise, any tic that you can hear is called a phonic tic or a vocal tic. Any tic that there's any movement involved, it's called a motor tic. Do you want to go outside? Is that it? Is that why you're complaining? Who wants to say hi? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi. So, a bunch of recent questions I've been asked, like I said earlier, are what are my tics? And as you can see, I've been doing them throughout the whole time, but there's also some that you can't see all the time. So I'll start out with my facial tics. I snort or sniff, which is kind of gross. And my mom hates it. Like, she needs to like leave the room. And that's the number one that everyone notices most. They always ask me if I'm sick or like, do you need a tissue? Can I walk away? And I clear my throat. I normally do it twice. And tics normally come in bursts. It's not like you'll be walking around and I'll just like blink hard once. I'll do it a couple times. That's just me anyway. But sometimes I just blink hard. But I blink hard and I'll shake my head a lot of the times. But I try to not shake my head as much because make it a little less noticeable, especially when I'm at work. So there is that one. There is my whole facial tic where my face like kind of scrunches up and I like, oh God, now I can't stop. Or I like kind of spin my head around a little bit. But obviously, because I'm talking about it, I'm going to tic more throughout these videos. So you know. So those are my main facial tics, my phonic and motor tics. So another one I do is with my hands, where I crunch them to where it makes a sound almost. And it's pretty gross and it like almost starts to hurt, but I seem to do that all the time. Like I can't hold somebody's hand without like crunching my fingers. It drives people nuts, but I can't do it. It just something, it drives me insane. So another thing I do is normally when I'm walking by myself, I touch each one of my fingers when I'm walking. So that's one that's not normally really noticeable. But something that is super noticeable is when I get extremely stressed out and like just like, or if like there's a big decision that has to be made and I like don't really know what to do, I'll shake my hands like this and just like I'm extremely indecisive. And with Tourette's, I also have severe anxiety. So any little thing like can trigger bouts of like, oh God, what do I do? So you'll see me shaking my hands. I did a lot at school. I'll like do it down low, but normally I'm more comfortable doing it up top. So those are basically my tics. And I mean, you'll see me do them throughout all these videos. And one thing that I want you guys to understand about tics is that I can't control them, which is really hard for some people to understand. And some people don't even think that that's a real thing. Like, oh, how can you not control your body movement? Like, that's dumb. It's not real. But, and I mean, it's really frustrating, especially living with Tourette's. And I know you guys that are living with Tourette's are just learning about it. It's something that we can't control. And the best thing to do about it is just ignore it and let your friend, let your child, let yourself just do it, you know? And there is ways, methods where you can, there's a doctor, and you can try to like change your tics. Tics will still be there, but instead of like me, instead of sniffing, I'll like click my heels together or something. I mean, I have yet to check this out because it makes me a little nervous, because apart with the anxiety, I don't think I could change my tics. Like, they are what they are. But gotta stay positive. And yeah, I mean, like I said 1,000 times, it's involuntary. So if one of your friends has Tourette's, or if anybody has Tourette's, don't like stare at them and be like, oh, gross, like whatever. But I mean, yeah, we just gotta be positive. If you have Tourette's, just tic, let it out. It'll make you feel a lot better. You gotta be confident with it. All right, guys. So that's a list of my tics, and those are, I'm pretty sure I covered all of them. And I hope this was helpful. Like I said, feel free to email me. I love getting your emails. It makes me so happy. It's talkingtouretteswithtaylor@gmail.com. Always on there. And subscribe so you can see all my other Talking Tourette's videos. The next video I'm going to do is it's going to be my story. So it's going to be how I came to the diagnosis, like spilling my guts out to you guys. All right, so I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you watch more. Bye, guys.